Hello everybody. Isn't that magnificent? Oh, it's a lovely morning. Had a lovely night last night as well at Dave's birthday party down at the Mexico Inn. Some beautiful music, beautiful people, a lot of love in the room, a lot of love for the band. Dave Spencer, beautiful man he is. Gives so much to all the dance communities, unselfishly, such a modest man, such a modest DJ, and he's absolutely amazing. Yeah, thank you for inviting us. I had a lovely time. It was lovely to see everybody there. Yeah, been out cycling this morning. Two of my mates, Neil and Wazza, Darren. Just nice to get out, clear the headspace. For social, get some fresh air. Went out a bit later because it was a bit frosty this morning. My mate in Elston, Will's always telling everybody it's going to snow. It did a little bit, and I love that he does that. But yeah, I was listening to a conversation earlier. I mean, I don't watch the news, so I don't really know what's relevant within the realms of the media, the propaganda, the BBC, ITV, CNN, and all those Fox News, and that they tell us about what's going on in life, and they're doing this, they're doing that. It's all negative. What's CNN stand for? Constant negative news. You get out into nature. I mean, look at that. I mean, it doesn't care the way it grows or what's going there. It's just magnificent. I mean, beautiful woods just up the road from me, China Hill. It's all the medicine I need, to tell you. Beautiful. What was I saying? Oh yeah, someone was talking about Venezuela and that bloke who says he runs America, but he isn't really. He's just a puppet for the big organisations who think they're in control of everything. It's just a story, it's a narrative. They're just trying to induce fear around the world to keep people from ascending, from keeping them rising up to be the most magnificent human beings that we're meant to be on this earthly realm. You know, a man called Jesus came to over 2,000 years ago and told everybody then, and the people got scared. And yeah, this whole system of where we're living right now is set up all that way back then. It's a matrical system where it's controlled by people above us, and we've been told to do this, you're told to do that. You've got to buy a house, you've got to get in debt, you've got to save for a pension, you've got to do this, you've got to do that. I mean, it's crazy, isn't it, to think that we have to pay to live on a planet that we were all born on. I mean, obviously there's infrastructure and things and like that, but every government that runs wherever it is in the world always make a mess of it anyway. I mean, look at that. Just now, cycle. Oh yeah, and we're in a new year, 2026. I mean, if you look around, right, we're in winter. We are in winter itself. This is not time to make New Year's resolutions. This is just time to be quiet, to rest, to really tune in, just like nature does, and hibernate and rest more, which is what I've been doing a lot of lately. In the times in between my activity, and yeah, really needed it because I had salmonella food poisoning recently. Absolutely wiped me right out. It's probably the most ill I've ever been, and lost like over a stone and a half in 2.5 weeks. It really made me go, whew. Got a massive clear out, purge of all sorts, and I've come bouncing back and put weight back on. I'm starting to begin and see life, and taking all my learnings and my knowledge into this new cycle that I'm entering in my own personal life, with things that are going on in my life and direction of things that are happening and going to, with my own work and the Akashic records and meditation, and a men's circle coming soon on land nearby where I'm living. It's calling me, you know. Mother Earth, Gaia, she's calling us to tune into her energies, the way we used to live, and not the way we all live now through the internet. Look at that. Isn't that magnificent? I mean, how long have these trees been here? Hundreds of years, couple 100 years? Just planted, like, going away, just doing their thing, and not bothered by what's going on in America or Venezuela or in Israel, or, you know, or in the Ukraine, all that, men making wars. My wars are made in the mind of men. The women were in government, in control of everything. We want to have all these wars. It's like men have suppressed women and their supreme connection to Mother herself for thousands of years now, and it's time for this role to be reversed, and for Mother energies, and for women to stand up and be who they're meant to be, and the witches and the sorcerers and the sorceresses, and the divine connection that they have to everything, for men to stand up in their true masculinity, and be real men, and not the men that some of us walk around and be. It's time for us to be real men, not to be this bravado and all these pressures that are put on us from, you've got to be this, you've got to be strong, you've got to do this, and all that stuff. You've got to drive a fast car, you've got to earn loads of money, you've got to treat people with respect. From the very young to the elders, to all of us, we all need it. We need to be looked after. Everybody does. We need to look after ourselves more, and each other, to care for each other and look after our planet that we live on. Stop producing all this waste that we're producing, and help her, because she's going to be all right. Everyone says there's environmental stuff going on, and there is, but it's not as bad as what some people make it out to be. It's going to be a great year of things beyond our own thinking, and awareness are going to start happening from the star beings from above. Going to be talking to us a lot more and revealing themselves, because this realm that we live on, it is heaven on earth. This planet that we live on is one of the most spectacular places in the whole universe to be. For far too long now, dark energies have been here and corrupting us and taking our power away to ascend to where we should be. We should be walking around on Mother Earth as gods and goddesses, as our playground, to create, to expand. It's, in a recent book I read by the Rainbow Tablets by Lana Estrella, amazing books. Not like books, they're manuscripts. It woke something up in me, reminded me, and it says in one of the very first chapters, the reign of darkness is over, the reign of unification is here, and it's happening. It is happening, and I see it, I feel it, I sense it. Science doesn't need to prove it when you know it inside your own heart. Science and spirituality are coming together in a lot better way now, and being in tune with the laws of nature, because there are laws of nature, and you know it as I've expanded over my nearly 54 years of life. There's a great awakening in me, a remembrance of who I really am and where I'm from, and connecting to that, and I don't feel lost anymore. I feel really solid in my own self, in my own being, through my Vedic tradition and meditation, through all the modalities, through the breath work, through the yoga, through the ecstatic dance, through the DJing, from receiving, from the Rainbow Tablets, from plant medicines, awakening, revealing, all, it's like life is a journey, not a destination, and sometimes we think we should be now. We've got to have, and the narrative that we hear in the story is you've got to do this, you've got to do that, you've got to do this, and you can have this and have that and have that and have that. A lot of these things are false light. They're not, just leading you down another alleyway, and it's connection to that in there when you start to really remember. And all of us, there's no shortcuts to any of this, to being more evolved, being enlightened, being whatever any tradition says. All the traditions of anything that people call religion, the ancient texts, they all talk about the same thing. It all comes from above, from down below. It's just a different language that ancient traditions have talked about, and people talk about it in a different way. It's It's like a tree of, you know, a tree of life. All these amazing trees, many different branches of knowledge within them, and you know, there's not one right way or one wrong way. But whatever you do follow that path and see where it takes you, because it will take you to other destinations and other ways and other realms, other possibilities and people and opportunities that you'll come and see and meet in your life, and recognizing them, tuning into them and knowing when to accept them and when not to, what's right or wrong. And beautiful father in the sky, son. It's my beautiful Sasha, my bestie, one this amazing being. She has got so much love. Animals, dogs are here. What's the opposite of dog? We're not ironic, is it? And look at that, magnificent. I've got to sign off now. It's nearly 11 minutes of me talking, but I'll be back. And yeah, I'll probably start doing one of these once a week, uploading it to YouTube, maybe having little shorts on Insta and things like that. But yeah, if you ever want some guidance, advice, just get in touch, you know, and let's have a conversation. Sasha, wait. Over and out. Much love to you all. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy the years that are coming. There's something truly magnificent happening on this earthly realm right now. We're in one of the most auspicious, precious times mankind evolution has ever known. A return to something that existed many millenniums ago. So I welcome that in. I welcome in that light, welcome in that love that's within my own heart, and a sharing of knowledge with each other. No one's right, no one's wrong. It's just our egos get in the way sometimes. We have to believe that we are right, we are wrong, in that sort of way. But anyway, I'm waffling a little bit now, but I do love a waffle. Anyway, much love from China Ale down in West Cornwall, Sasha Woo Woo, and this beautiful countryside that we live on. Talking to you all very soon.